Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to do my match review of Sheffield United winning 3-1 against Derby County. So I've got to say, this has got to be the best match of the season so far, or at least the best one I've been to. For 4 goals in it, 3 goals for the Blades. Billy Sharp's last goal just made me go absolutely mental. You can watch the match, the match day experience. I've literally just uploaded it. This video should be uploaded at around 9 o'clock if it's not my mistake, but around 9 o'clock. But wow. When we went 1-0 up inside 4 minutes, I had a feeling that Derby were actually going to come back and win it. I thought that we'd got the lead too early, would be put on the back foot because Derby go attacking, but the complete opposite happened. Chrissy Wild has got the team to get more and more goals. It worked exactly how he wanted. Went into the break 2-0 after a Johnny Russell goal, I think it was. And we were just really comfortable. When they brought on Tom Lawrence, it did worry me a little bit, but they ended up scoring in the 91st minute, so at the end of the day that is too late. And Billy Sharp in the 98th minute, I've already said it made me go mental. I've got a really sore throat, in case you're wondering why I'm quite, quiet and calm my voice. It's because I've got a sore throat. I can't really talk louder because it just hurts. And by the way, in case you haven't actually seen the match day experience, make sure to go check it out now. Drop a like on it. I've already got a like and 6 views on it and uploaded it 2 minutes ago, so pretty decent. So I'm going to start a new thing. I'm going to go through each player that got played and just say whether I reckon that they did good, the good points and all that. So starting net, Jamal Blackman, he did excellent. Okay, the goal that he conceded, I haven't actually saw it yet, but I don't think he could have saved it anyway. He did well. He made a couple of good saves that I noticed. He's quite commanding in the box, and to be honest, I reckon he watches my videos. I've given him constructive criticism, and it looks like what criticism I gave him, he's followed up on, and I guess made amends for. And then at right wing back, Kieran Freeman, he just isn't good enough. Okay, he's too slack. The defenders are too good for him whenever he attacks. He's not quick enough to the ball. I'm sorry, but Kieran Freeman might be dropped next game. Even though we won, I know Chris Wilder likes to keep the lineup the same, but honestly, George Baldock, I've got a feeling that he's going to come into the side very, very soon, because Kieran Freeman, the championship just isn't good enough for him. He's young still, so he's got time to, adapt to it. But at this current moment in time, I feel like we've got better options, and I'm not going to say we could buy another right wing back because we've already got Baldock and Freeman. In at centre backs, Jake Wright was awesome, held the defence together, and yet again he's not lost a game for us. Not in at left wing back, I've got to do 2 other centre backs. Jack O'Connell was awesome. Didn't make as much of an effect as he did in the last game, but you don't always have to make an effect, especially as a defender. You just have to play well, really. And then Chris Basham, as always, solid at the back, good at running forward. He's awesome. So is Jack O'Connell. So is Jake Wright. So is Blackman. And even is Freeman. In at left wing back, obviously it was Ender Stevens. He did well again. He's doing well to say that he's been in League 2 for the past couple of seasons. He's adapting as well as a couple of the other players. He played well, he played well. And then in at centre mids, Flecky, what a tackle he made. It must have been at the end of the first half. He made an awesome slide tackle and stopped us from going into the break at 2-1 and probably very vulnerable to conceding another goal. Fleck has got to be my man of the match simply because of that tackle. He's probably the reason why we didn't, lose the match or draw it. So and also he played well, obviously. So Flecky is my man of the match, and he played a very, very good match. So in another centre mid position, obviously it's Coots. He had a very good game. He was the man of the match from Twitter voting that I noticed. I noticed there was about a 20-minute spell in the second half where they were just constantly tackling him, from behind and stuff, and no free kicks were given. So he's had a hard game, but he has his former team that he was in the reserve, so I must say he's played a very good game. And then Mark Duffy, once again he's been very good. Okay, he came off for Carruthers. Let's go on to Carruthers now. He ended up getting injured and Lundstrom came on for him. I almost forgot then. But Carruthers is very energetic. He's good at making runs forward. He's like not Brooks. He's like Duffy, but a bit more, you know, physical and fast. So in a way, I'd rather start Carruthers than Duffy, even though Duffy's been playing well. I'd rather start Carruthers. And then I've just mentioned him, John Lundstrom. You can tell that he was captain at Oxford. He's captain material. You know, he was in the corner helping out Ched Evans. You know, wind down the clock in the 93rd minute it must have been. So, you know, I can't really say bad about him. He was good. I can't say that he wasn't, you know, good, because he was. And then up front, obviously, Billy Sharp got 2. He was amazing, okay? He was phenomenal. I was surprised that he scored that goal at the end. I thought Tom Huddleston were going to tackle him, because Billy was just knackered. So he managed to get the goal in the end, which, you know, applaud to him, because it was very, very tough to do. Because as well as having the defender in his way, it was fairly far out. And when you're knackered, it's quite hard. And then what else? Who else did we have? Lavery. He came off because of a head collision. Apparently Wilder says he should be alright for after the international break, but Lavery didn't play too well, so I'm gonna give him a decent average rating, because I don't really want to give him a bad rating, because everybody played well. We got a 3-1 win. And then up front also we had Ched Evans. He played well when he came on, you know, he did what he needed to do, so I'm going to give him a... And just for additional little context, I'm going to give the referee a 0 match rating. So I'm going to do match ratings for the referees for some reason. 0 for the referee, 0 for the linesman in the second half, like for Derby's defence, and a... what should I give him? A 4 for the linesman for our defence in the second half. So match ratings for the staff, and you know, opinions for the playing staff. So this is the end of the match review. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you went to the game, make sure to drop a like. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like. Drop a like anyway. Check out my Twitter, check out my channel, they're both in the description. So yeah, like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.